and they build all this back section. On the back, once you've lengthened the chassis, you've got about 2 meters to play with, 2.1. I had a quad bike on the back and I used that little half canopy. You can have a couple of different configurations depending on what you do, but this is how I set my Supertourer up. The beauty of the half canopy is you're not sort of compromising that bit of sort of dust-proof and waterproof box on your back of your truck, and I'll show you what's in it. So I've just got, on this side, I've got a 35 litre Waco CFX, and it sits on an easy slide drop slide. All right, so on the other side of the canopy, you got everything that you want. I've got a 1500 watt inverter here. I've got a Red Arc Manager 30. I've got lithium deep cycle here. And also I've got 12 volt sockets. So it's got all the things you would put in an extra big, like a full size canopy, but just sort of squeezed into this little one. I've even got storage drawer going on here. What have I got in here? Oh yeah, I've got a few bits and pieces. Now, the rest of the tray also has a lot of storage compartments as well. We've got side pockets down here, we've got tool drawers over here, and he's incorporated all the, like the fuel filler and tie down points, and all those things are incorporated into this ute back. Now, as a Supertourer, the whole truck itself is quite versatile. One, it can tow really big loads, and that's the biggest thing that we use it for. Is we're towing my big boat, we're towing the toy hauler, the 730, and you want to be able to tow it off-road as well. The twin turbo V8, well, it's got the torque at chip, pedal torque, exhaust. We've got the new twin system exhaust, and it's got bucket loads of power. The other thing that we do with the Supertourer is you put 35-inch tyres on it. Now you need to get that lift up there. So you put a full heavy-duty EFS suspension lift through it, and that allows you to get the room for those 35-inch tyres. Now, the 35s, we're running Baja MTZ P3s, so it handles the sand really well, but when you get into the mud, you got plenty of traction. Oh, there's a huge amount of space in that rear drawer, and I stick all my recovery gear and stuff like that in there, which is perfect. Now, talking about recovery gear, have a look at this. We've got a 12,000 pound TJM winch incorporated into the back section, and it looks nice and tidy. Now, underneath we've got 271 litres of long range fuel tank between the two tanks. That'll get me around that 1000K mark, which is perfect when you're using it as a touring vehicle.